Well, hello. Welcome to Queenie's Tarot Deep Dive. That was easy for me to say, right? On TikTok and your various social media platforms. Let's see how long this video is going to be. Today, this is where I pull a random tarot card in the minor arcana and I go into the kind of outline meaning of the card to teach you ways to be able to have kind of a shorthand. Uh, it helps, and it also helps give you permission to access your intuition about these cards because I have a couple different decks. I've got 4 different decks here. We're going to look at 4 different versions of the Seven of Wands, and we're going to be able to see the differences between those versions as opposed to what the traditional card meaning means. And I'll riff a little bit and then we will connect it to the card that it's connected to in the major arcana, which is the Chariot. All right, so here we go. The first card I pulled was from this deck, which is kind of like the Rider-Waite deck, except it's got sparkles on it, so I really like it. So this is the Seven of Wands in that deck. So it shows the traditional meaning of that card, which is needing to stand up for your beliefs and fight for what you believe in, um train to fight for what you believe in, because this to me it seems like, okay, well, this might be, if it's wands, it might not be an actual battle. It is preparing for that battle, getting focused and preparing for that battle. With the cat tarot, it looks like a totally different thing, doesn't it? Here's a cat on a shelf knocking their little mouse toys down. Now, granted, the cat is up high and so is this guy. Okay. And he seems to have the upper hand. Cat definitely has the upper hand with the little mousies. So that's interesting. Then we have the Seven of Wands in the Starman Tarot. And again, the person is up at the top. He's got the wands. Now, I think that this taps into even more of the creativity of the wand suit, because the wand suit is fire, magic, creativity, passion, and it's kind of like the Aries, the Mars cards. So this one, to me, this is, you see, I think, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's got the 7th one. So there are 7 wands there, and they're all lit, and they're all kind of fiery, which is perfect for the suit. And he is on top of a tower, and there appears to be kind of war around him. So he definitely is fighting for what he believes in. One can hope. And I just find that really interesting. But then we go to the Eileen Connolly deck, the deck that I've used for years and years. And we have the Seven of Wands here. And look, this is a whole different, kind of a whole different vibe, because the fence is made of 6 of them. And then he's using the 7th one as a walking stick. And to me, this card, it kind of goes along with the cat card, because, it's both like this guy is kind of relaxed, surveying what he's created so far. And this one has control over what he's created so far. Maybe this is too. It's surveying what he has created so far and kind of uh, acknowledging what he's created so far. And if you tie the Seven of Wands with, which I like to do, is with a card from the Major Arcana, it connects to the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot card is the the focus of the mind and spirit towards moving forward, moving, propelling you forward, getting focused, balancing the, because that's indicated with here. One is the mind and one is the spirit, and being able to kind of focus so that you can move forward. How does that relate to the Seven of Cups? Well, you have cleared away all the things that distracted you, fought for what you believe in, and then you, that way you can focus on moving forward, comfortable with what you've created. At least that's what's getting together for me. So we've got other versions of the Chariot, which is here. Let's look at the Starman. The Starman Tarot, this is, they're very, very dense and intense and beautiful. And that's the charioteer. He's got his sword. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so I guess there are the two, the mind and the spirit here. And he's got the access to higher information, and he's moving forward. And then, you know, a whole contrast, the cat. That's the cat's chariot. Anyway, so let's go back to the Seven of Wands. I almost said Seven of Cups, but that's not what we're talking about today. So I find it really interesting, the difference between these two. And I don't know, I mean, you can look at your tarot deck and see what your Seven of Cups looks like. But this is the traditional meaning of the Seven of Cups. It is a time for you to kind of light up and stand up for what you believe in, and understand that you, because of your strength, the strength of your belief, that you have the upper hand, and you're able to focus and create momentum to move forward. That's what the Seven of Cups ultimately is supposed to mean. This, to me, in this deck, is about surveying the things that you've created so far and feeling confident in, you know, your belief in yourself and what you've created so far. So what Seven of Wands thing are you thinking about right now? I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there feeling like it's time to stand up for what you believe in and, you know, get clear. And there's been kind of a fire lit underneath people, which, so I'm wondering if you enjoy this. Whenever and wherever you find it and me, make sure that you like and subscribe, follow me, and I will talk to you the next time on more Deep Dive Tarot with Queenie. Thank you.